I started really early because I was lucky enough to have parents that more or less forced every children to play a musical instrument, and I was free to choose whatever I want. So my daddy and my mommy brought me somewhere and said, "So what do you want to play? You want to play whatever?" And then I said, "Okay, let's go for the drums." So I started playing drums with like 6. And went into a jazz big band from high school as well with like 11 or 10. And yes, then in the school big band, there were like older people that were listening to hip hop, influencing me with like, listen to these beats. What do you think about this? And then I got a little bit into hip hop, and also with playing the jazz stuff, I was seeing that there's like similarities between hip hop and jazz because hip hop sampled jazz. And tried also to do some basic old school hip hop beats, like it was the era of Pete Rock, Gangstar, you know, like 1996. And I bought a really cheap sequencer and started doing beats, yeah, like with 12, something like this, 11. Way too early. Before the Motor City project, there was another project that was more like coming from the whole more hip-hoppy jazz background. And while I was growing up in my teens, I also discovered house, and especially like sample-based house, like DJ Sneak, Moody Man, Pal Joey, like this kind of sort. And so for me, it was always more about like where does the samples come from, or like sample-based music. And the Rock Cuts is basically a continuation of the hip hop I did before, or the hip hop, trip hop, new jazz, whatever stuff. And I started like 5 years ago with the first one, I think. It came out 3 years later, but it's already 5 years old. And yeah, now I finished the third single, like 1 year ago already or something. But to be honest, I'm not tired of it, but at the same time, there's so much in me that I wanna show to people, not just a Rock Cuts thing, you know, like there's more electronic influences or whatever. And also for me, I'm getting bored quite fast by certain things, so I wanted to move on and show people that I'm not only a one-trick pony, but there's lots more to come. But maybe not necessarily Rock Cuts 28, you know, so. For me, the first thing, I mean, I'm touring so much right now, and I've done quite a lot of remixes, so basically I didn't do an own track for the last 4 months, not even a demo or anything. So, and also at the same time, I'm moving to Berlin with my girlfriend. So before I'm even thinking about what is gonna be next, I have to like find my peace also from touring, and just settle down, build up a new proper studio, and then just get inspired, and let's see what happens. I'm excited. There's so many people. I mean, for me as a jazz guy, a lot of the people that I'd love to see are already dead, so it's not going to happen. Like, for example, my favorite singer might be Leon Thomas. It's like a spiritual jazz guy from the 60s, 70s period. And yeah, that's one thing that is a little sad about me being so young and growing up in the 80s, that all these guys are already like passed away or did some other things. Like, I would have loved to grow up in the 60s and witness jazz, krautrock and all this crazy stuff, but there's still exciting stuff. I mean, there's lots of really good DJs, but there's still so many people that are still performing now that I'd like to see, like, I don't know, Tony Allen or Carl Craig's live things, or I don't know, for example, I never saw Theo Parrish DJ or so there's still lots of stuff I need to check out. I mean, I've been DJing since I'm 16 and also touring since I'm 16, but what changed now is that like the acceptance or the let's call them fans or the followers just get bigger and bigger. At the moment I'm just really enjoying touring, but at the same time I did so much of it that I really have to cut a little bit down because I want to do some music. I'm really missing the fact that I can't really do music at the moment because I'm always on the road, you know. So it's a great inspiration, it's really nice to make new friends and it's nice to share some of the love and music, but I need a holiday soon. It's an opportunity. I mean, it's always what you do about things, you know. I mean, you have to constantly work on yourself, then tomorrow is an opportunity, you know. Just try to never give up, keep hope alive and do your best to change your environment and to change the lie. Yes, I'm very much looking forward to tonight. The club looks amazing, the city is really, really beautiful, and I'm gonna try some of the wine. Cheers, it's nice beer.